Welcome back, freedom lovers and gun geeks. Your favorite channel is back again today to talk about a topic that's more explosive than a full auto. MAC-10. The current state of 80% receivers and ghost guns. As of July 2024, they've stopped operations and are in the process of liquidating their assets. Well, my inquisitive friend, an 80% receiver is like a blank canvas for firearm enthusiasts. It's an unfinished metal block that requires some love and attention to transform it into a fully functional firearm lower or frame. These bad boys were sold without background checks and allowed individuals to build their own customized firearms at home. States like California, New York, New Jersey, and a growing number of others have enacted their own restrictions on 80% receivers and homemade firearms. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. That's why you've probably heard them called ghost guns. But that's a whole other can of worms that we'll address later. There are still companies out there keeping the 80% dream alive. Until next time, stay safe and keep those guns oiled and ready to rock. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. And don't forget to visit our website for the latest news and views on the Second Amendment. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. They offer a variety of AR-15 and AR-9 lowers and pistol frames that you can complete. The legal challenges are far from over. Cases like Bondi v. Vanderstock at the Supreme Court level will have major implications for the 80% space. Sure, they might not be able to sell you an 80% kit with all the bells and whistles anymore. But they do offer a variety of unfinished lowers and frames that you can purchase and complete your build. And if you already have an 80% receiver lying around, they've got the jigs and tools you need to finish the job. So if you were hoping to snag one of their legendary P80 kits, you're out of luck, my friend. But don't throw in the sponge just yet. The 80% receiver game is far from over. In fact, it's heating up with more twists and turns than a Glock mag dump. Now you might be asking, what's the latest news? Are 80% receivers still available? Things have changed dramatically since the good old days of Polymer 80. That redefined the term firearm to include parts kits that are readily convertible into a working gun. Yep, you heard me right. This means that many 80% kits, especially those sold with jigs and tools, are now considered actual firearms under the law. This shift in regulation has led to background checks, serialization requirements, and even registration in some cases. And if you thought you could just waltz into any shop and buy an 80% kit without any hassle, think again. The authorities have been cracking down hard. And can I still buy Polymer 80? Well, grab a chair because we've got some news that'll blow your socks off. First off, let's tackle the elephant in the room. Polymer 80 has officially thrown in the towel. That's right. But wait, you might be asking, what's an 80% receiver anyway? Now let's talk about the legal minefield that is the current 80% landscape. In August 2022, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives dropped a rule change, and it's not just the ATF flexing their regulatory muscles. But fear not, intrepid viewers. Some of the notable companies still standing include 80% Arms, 5D Tactical, Daytona Tactical, Tactical Machining, Durkin Tactical, and Guerrilla Machining. But what does the future hold for 80% receivers? Will they become a thing of the past? Only time will tell. In the meantime, if you want to build your own firearm, stay informed. Know your local laws and exercise your rights responsibly.